Hi Virgo, it's Michelle from the Guided Intuitive. Thank you for being here. So we're going to jump into your read. This is going to be a read for the month of December, and I had to get these out. I know it's a little bit later than normal, and I don't have much sunlight here, so bear with me. I wanted to get your monthlies out so I could start on your bi-weeklies, okay? All right, this is going to be a general read, so if you are looking for a personal read that taps into your own personal energies, go to the Guided Intuitive up here or in my description box, all right? All right, let's jump into this. All right, let's see what is going on for you. I hope you all are enjoying the holidays and spending time with your family. At least those that you can in terms of being safe, of course, and then also your furry friends as well. All right, can't forget them. All right. So let's take a look in terms of where you're at right now. All right, where is Virgo at right now? This is going to be, like I said, a general read. My bi-weeklies focus a little bit more on love. This is going to be what the universe wants you to know. All right. So let's see what's in store for you. Ooh, we got it right here. We got the first one. Okay, your first card that came out is the Six of Cups. All right, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces type energy. I want two more. Okay, good. We got the Four of Wands. Let's see what else wants to come out. This wants to come out. The Queen of Cups. Okay, this is good. All right, guys. Let's take a look. Six of Cups, Four of Wands, and the Queen of Cups. All right, so it starts right over here and kind of going to the end. Now, this is really beautiful because this talks about, nostalgia, that of the past. Something, whatever's brought you to my channel, okay, whether it is a person, place, or thing, a situation, whatever it is. This is talking about something that was emotionally, that is bringing back some sort of emotional memories of the past. Now, some of you could be dealing again with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or you're taking on that energy yourself, okay? But what I really see is that it's kind of as you're going back and kind of looking at things, perhaps how far you've come, just how far you've come, Virgo, in terms of, your life right now or in this relationship or situation, or just you're really focusing on how much you've really grown, okay? From an emotional standpoint is what I feel. Now, for some of you, you could be, looking back at the past on kind of reminiscing on, what it is that you wanted then and then where you're at right now and then what you're going to be wanting moving forward. So kind of taking inventory. So that's kind of what I feel here. Now, the next card that I get here is the Four of Wands. Now, this is beautiful because this is all about this is about a stability, but this is also about harmony in the home and marriage. So some of you maybe thought, when I was a child, this is what I dreamed of in terms of growing old together with someone. Well, maybe it has you going back to that because you've got an opportunity now, or perhaps things have changed. But I really feel this is really beautiful because this is so positive. When I get the Four of Wands, the wands are all that fire energy, right? There is Leo, Sagittarius type energy. And this is a celebration. This is a celebration of home, stability there, and just really a beautiful celebration. My gosh, they've got tambourines in their hands. Obviously they're feeling really, really good. So this could be an opportunity for marriage for some of you, coming together, feeling very, very good, some sort of stability, and just creating a lot of harmony within your life. The next card I get is the Queen of Cups and this is being emotionally balanced, right? Using that of the universe and that of which, her emotions, in kind of making that connection to stabilize feelings. And this is actually a woman, a feminine energy, being really in charge of her feelings. So this, I think, is really beautiful because this tells me that you are very emotionally balanced right now. And you're also physically at home but balanced right now too. And maybe you have everything that you've kind of dreamed of, or maybe that you've grown so much and you're kind of looking at where you were before in terms of your emotions and where you are now, okay? And that could be, that could actually give you some sort of idea. I am gonna pull another card because I wanna see what wants to come out, what else from a different deck. And I wanna see what wants to come out in terms of the Six of Cups. Tell me a little bit more about that Six of Cups, this nostalgia card. It's a birthing of something new, but again, it's all about growth from an emotional standpoint for you, Virgo. And maybe you just come a long way, baby, okay? That's really what I feel here. Let's see if anything wants to pop out for you in terms of the wellness cards for that, because this type of read, when it comes generally, it can affect your love life, your, your career, just life overall, right? So let's see what wants to pop out for you. Anything in particular that wants to pop out for Virgo? Here it is. Yeah, creating your own path. Whoop, you got two cards. Of course, Virgo, definitely would have to have two, and in the flow state. So let's start with your own path. So this is about where your heart and your head are aligned. And this is about achieving your own path, but it's also about trailblazing, finding your own path, right? You're actually creating it. So whatever's, brought you to my channel, you could be kind of that trailblazer, in terms of, doing something that's a little bit more unconventional, whether it's a little bit more of an unconventional relationship or it's a little bit more of an unconventional way of doing things. Again, whatever the subject is that's brought you to my channel, person, place, or thing. But what this is all about, there is some sort of achievement here. There is an authenticity about this as well too. So it's not like you're coming from some place that's, not emotionally, not grounded or stable, right? Because you have that here. This is actually just saying trailing and creating your own path. Whatever that is, even though it might be a little bit non-traditional, okay? And you're going to know what that is. So note your comments below, guys. I'd love to know. All right. The next card that I get is in the flow state. Now, this is about being very high frequency. You know how a fountain just feeds itself? It feeds itself, it goes out and feeds others. It feeds itself. And so this is about being in that flow. So, because you're balanced in emotions, you're also stable in your life, right? And you've realized how far that you've come. And you've also realized too that this is about loving life. This is about really kind of finding that synergy to be able to know when your cup is full, then you can give a little bit out. When your cup is half full, you got to be a little careful, make sure it doesn't get below that, right? Because you, in order to be the best assistance of others, you have to fill your own cup up first. So, kind of be your own fountain, right? So that's what I feel that's coming through here. Anything else that wants to come out for you in terms of where you're at right now? This is kind of cool, okay? Let's see if there's anything else that wants to come out where you're at right now in numerology. Spirituality. This is beautiful. This is a 77 card. So this talks to me about your connection with the universe. And I'm not surprised because look at, she really's got that connection with the universe here. Now, the gender doesn't matter. This is really focusing on the energy. Okay, so for those men that are watching as well. So it doesn't matter. It's the energy. So focus on the energy. And that's what you really want to focus on. But this is about spirituality. And this is really key here. The sevens are about, sevens are about having faith. This is a 77 that reduces to a 14, and the 14 plus 1 is a 5. Maybe perhaps that you've had a challenge or conflict in terms of your spirituality because the 5s are about some sort of conflict. There. So this is saying maybe that you've had a sort of conflict before, but now you've actually create this beautiful synergy and now you're balanced. And again, it could have been from a relationship or situation, right? So this is about your connection to the divine, okay? So your source is how you find your way back home, Virgo, is your connection to source. And that's what this card wants to remind you of, all right? So it does want to tell you that your relationship with yourself is important and your quality of life. But you need to have that connection with your source, whatever that is for you that's brought you to my channel, because without that, things won't be, the Queen of Cups as balanced, right? So she's really looking above as well as focusing on below, right? So that's what's really comes into place, okay? So that's what this is saying here. So you may maybe do a little bit more yoga, maybe for some of you, I don't know if you do chanting or anything of the sort, maybe you do a lot more meditation or prayer. Maybe you're going on a retreat or something, but this is saying is that your relationship with the divine is your path to inner peace. So it does want you to remind you of that. So that's where you're at right now is what I get. Let's go ahead and take a look at what you want most in this moment. What do you want most in this moment, Virgo? Okay, let's take a look at what that is. What do you want most in this moment? Let's take a look. Ooh, we got this card flipped out. Knight of Swords. You want to go towards your passion. It could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, kind of maybe move towards your passions. Knights are all about motion, and the swords are Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So this is the card that we got here. This guy wants to jump on his motorcycle and go, okay? So the knights are all about motion, right? So this is really cool. Yeah, this is really kind of cool here. This is, energy, lust, adventure, passion, okay? So again, person, place, or thing. What's this that came out here? What do we have? Two of Pentacles, okay? So it could be the fact that there is some sort of choice, or maybe you need to balance or adapt to to a certain situation. That's what it seems to have out here. The Pentacles, a certain situation that could be, between two people. And then I get the Queen of Swords. So there is a Queen of Swords here, someone who is really focused on what she wants, and she's willing to go after it. Okay, she's really creative. She is willing to cut things out that don't work for her, but she doesn't need to always use that sword. She's not cutting, but what she will do is harness her power to move forward. More or less, what is fair, and kind of see the highest. She can see a higher picture of the situation. And if it doesn't if it isn't something that truly is on her path to where she wants to go, then this is saying is that she will cut out some of the things that don't give her, that don't create that stability, right? So I think that's super key. It's like what's so funny here is that. Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I don't know if you're dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or you might have someone close to you here, but it looks like there's some sort of decision that needs to be made, in terms of passion, and Queen of Swords is part of it, okay? And then I feel, or someone that's got Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in their chart, right? And you're at you're being flexible and kind of adapting. So what you want most at this moment is to move towards that which you are really passionate about, but you're kind of unsure. You're kind of adapting to the new, give me a little bit more on this Two of Pentacles. What is this Two of Pentacles? Let's see what this is going on. We gotta see what's going on over here. Again, it could be a person, place, or thing, but I'm just this doesn't want to go through. What is this? Yeah, an opportunity, a manifestation and prosperity. There's a potential for manifestation and prosperity. Again, could be with an air sign. And maybe it's between an air and an earth sign as well here, but this is basically saying is moving towards passion. So there is a potential for an opportunity here. So that's what this is really talking about. So how interesting, this Ace of Pentacles. What is this here for you? What is this? Happy ending. So if you are wondering if this new manifestation or opportunity would be good for you, this is saying, yeah, you're going to have a happy ending within this. Okay. So if you're concerned in a relationship or situation not working out and you having to adapt to something that's a little bit different, maybe as opposed to how things maybe were in the past, this is saying that you're going to have a happy ending. So this is cool. A 93 card, it reduces to a 12 and then it moves into a 3. And then so that just tells me that the 3s are all about community. It's all about being creative, right? So it's about that as well. But I really feel this is that there are really good things that are right around the corner. So what you need to know most at this moment is that there's going to be a happy ending. So if you're not thinking that there is, this is saying that there is. And this is to say remain confident and connect with source, because these are the colors that pertain to that. Okay, that's the solar plexus. This is more going to that third eye. But this is saying is that this is confirmation that your happy ending is right around the corner. And that's probably what you had been maybe focusing on over here. This happy home, happy harmony, and, kind of growing old with someone over here. I'm just saying that's what's coming up for some of you here. Okay. So even if it seems crazy at this moment, Virgo, this is saying happiness is, you are going to have something that maybe seems impossible is going to turn out favorably, and it's within reach. Okay. Now keep in mind that you attract what you are. So it's going to be really important that you focus on having a positive outcome and be happy, right? And then you're going to attract your outcome a lot sooner than you anticipated. Okay. Acting as if that what you want has already come to pass is going to be really important for you right now. Okay. So keep that in mind, right? You're being to put a lot of your attention more on the outcome rather than the fear that you have related to the outcome. Okay. So that was one of the key things that really kind of stood out for me here. Okay. So that's what this wants to let you know. All right. So that's what you want most at this moment, a happy ending. Okay. So note your comments below, guys, if this resonates. We're going to jump on into what are your fears. Okay. Again, we don't want to focus on your fears. We want to focus on the other, but you need to be aware of them so you can, bring them into play here. We got 2 cards. We got the High Priestess and the 6 of Pentacles, okay? So this is interesting because this is your connection with Source, and you want an equal give and take, right? You want, something that is a lot more balanced. This is a birthing of something new, and this is your sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo type energy. So when I get the 6 of Pentacles, this just tells me there's been a lot of growth, okay? a lot of growth, a lot of generosity, caring, and giving. That's the type of relationship that you want. And then I get, of course, the high priestess here. And now the timing for this is hidden, right? But this is basically, it's a little secret. It's kind of ruled by the moon. But this is saying is that what you want in this situation is an equal give and take. Anything more that's going to be important for you in terms of, what your fears are right now is that you won't have equal give and take, but you're connecting with source. That's kind of the key. But I want to see what else wants to come out. Is there anything else in terms of the high priestess that, your connection with the source? It's kind of hidden, but what you want is an equal give and take in terms of a relationship or situation, whatever's brought you to my channel. Okay. What else? Yeah, be strategic. I get the 3 of Wands. Okay. So this is about, being strategic and moving forward when it's the right time. The right tide, the right wave has got to come through for you to move forward. And so your connection, you're not sure when this is going to be. You're focusing on source at being that right time. Where equal give and take will actually come through. Okay. Anything else that wants to come out in terms of your fears? Let's take a look at anything else that wants to come out in terms of your fears. What does Virgo need to know in the month of December 2020 in terms of your fears? What's going to be most important for Virgo to be aware of during the full month here? Okay. I'm going to keep this. Well, no, I'm not going to take it. Let's see which one wants to pop out. I want one to really kind of pop out. What does pop out here? What does Virgo need to be aware of? Okay, here it is. Here we got it, okay? Ooh, okay, remember when I talked to you about that happy ending? Well, there's a surprise with this, okay? So here's what we've got here. There's something that's going to happen in a way that you would have never, expected, okay? I'm just telling you, okay? This is what's coming up. It's like surprise, right? So remember I told you that something is hidden? It's kind of like there's a gift from the universe and there's some sort of twist of fate that's going to be happening, okay? So I want you to remain hopeful and I want you to focus still on what is the desired outcome that you want, okay? Nothing else, the desired outcome. Take inspired action, of course, right? And then step back and get ready to receive, okay? Because if you're trying to make things happen, you're going to sabotage it, right? You're gonna hurt it, okay? So you don't want to do that, okay? So this is saying it's like a gift from the universe, okay? That of which you've never imagined, okay? So that is what is coming. So be prepared, all right? So you need to know that it's actually your fears is that you won't have this. But here's the funny thing: I really feel that this is what's going for you right now, and you might not see it. Okay? Anything else that's going for you right now that you might not see? I mean, this is really key. You got a surprise coming your way. Oh my gosh, the 2 of Cups, guys. You know what? If you're questioning love, boom, here it is, all right? So here's 2 people coming together in love, and this is about, in compassion and intimacy. There's an opportunity for you. Something is coming together, all right? I guess we were on the right track at the very beginning, okay? What is going against you, okay? Let's take a look at what's going against you. This wants to come out. Okay, I'll tell you in a minute. We got the Strength card, okay? Anything else that's going against you? Maybe feeling like you don't have the strength to continue. This is, basically saying, wow, let's take a look. What do we have here? We got the 3 of Pentacles, okay? And the whole deck flipped over as I flipped the cards over, so we'll take one more. So we've got the Strength card, and then we got the 3 of Pentacles, okay? So the Strength card is calling upon, obviously, your strength as it pertains to love. There's times to be the lamb, there's times to be the lion, and this is about in love. This is calling on your strength right now, okay? You might have Leo in your chart. There might be a Leo that's around you, but this is saying in terms of love. This is about, in terms of love, get your friends to help you. This is about support. This is about community. We get the 3 of Pentacles, and this talks about maybe communication, teamwork, collaboration. Be strong in your teamwork and collaboration. That of which that you're interested in a partner, in career, or just in your life. Community is really important. This is asking you to be strong within your community. Whatever that is for you. But this is really, really key. Yeah, this is saying, okay, so what's really going, what's going against you is that you feel like you might not have the support to be able to move forward, like the support of community move you forward. This is saying, call upon that strength and call upon others in order to assist you in terms of, stop, go, caution type thing. So that's going to be important. Anything else in terms of this? Let me clarify this 3 of Pentacles real quick. And that's Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo type of energy too. But this is saying you've got the strength, Virgo, okay? So again, call upon people who've got your back and support you, in an honest and truthful way, because that's going to really, really help you a lot. Anything more on this Three of Pentacles that we can clarify? Anything more that wants to come out? This does. What is this? Justice. Yeah, you want balance. You want things to be balanced. Might be dealing with a Libra. If not, you might be dealing with the justice, the court case, or something of the sort. But you want something that is balanced right now. So this is about having the strength to persevere and call on the community or the justice system to balance things out. Okay, so that's what's coming through. Very interesting. What is the outcome? What's the outcome overall? Let's take a look at what the outcome is overall, guys, for you for the month of December 2020. The world completion. So a cycle has ended. Now this is a successful completion. Okay, so this could be that it might involve travel. Again, it's a 21 card reduced into a 3. 3s are about communication. Okay, so something has come full cycle. So it's an end of a cycle of some sort. Okay, so you're going to get to the end of it. Okay, so if you're thinking Virgo, kind of where you're at right now, you're going to get to the end of it. Yeah, and I'll pull these other 2 cards out. Completion. Wow, here we go. It's a completion, and this is about some sort of passion, lust. It could be some sort of passion. There's been some sort of cycle that ended in terms of maybe perhaps a lover, and this is calling on your tribe to hold your back in terms of supporting you and moving forward. Now, for some of you, it could be that there's been a completion or an ending of a third-party situation. For some of you, it very much well could be because there's 3 people in terms of the emotions. Anything more in this 3 of Cups? What flipped over? Let's see if anything flipped over. I thought something flipped. It sounded like it. Okay, I'm going to pull one more card in this 3 of Cups. Give me a little bit more. Yeah, 8 of Cups, walking away. Yeah, I really felt that. Now, typically, I don't get that and when I see the 3 of Cups, but this, I felt something different from an intuitive aspect. So the 3 of Cups, maybe there was 3 people involved in this scenario, and then I get one person walking away after all the investment that's been made. Because walking away is going to do what? Balance you out. So that's what probably explains, guys, the Libra, the Libra card here. That's what I call a Libra card, but it's the Justice card. So, something that now has, come to completion. What is most important? What's the one question you need to ask yourself for the month of December? Let's take a look at what that is. This is going to be key for you. Now, this could help out in your love or whatever, but note your comments below, guys. Let me know. Drop your girl a like and definitely subscribe. It helps my channel. But what's the one last thing that's most important for you that you need to be aware of in the month of December that's really going to help you in this, okay? What wants to come out for you, Virgo, that you really need to be aware of, and the answer to this is going to really, really help you. Let's take a look at what that is. Let's take a look. I want a card that flies out. Here it is. Okay, flipped over. What is it? Let's take a look. To whom am I comparing myself right now? Okay, so just remember that. Really focus on this for yourself here, because this really talks about, to me, that you're able to see in another what is already within you, and this is what this wants to let you know. So it's almost like you can see another, and that's only visible because it's ready to be brought out for you, in you, I should say, right? So shine light on this feeling and really see the truth. Because all that you need and all that you want is already in you, okay? You need nothing else but you, and that's going to be really, really key. So stop comparing yourself to another and start creating that within you, and that's what's coming today, and that's what your soul kind of wants you to know, okay? All you need and want is within you, okay? So really answer that question honestly to yourself and see if that kind of resonates, all right? So with that, I look forward to seeing you next time, Virgo. And until then, namaste.